Hi, this is Jenny from embroiderific.com with another product review. Today, we are going to talk about the Merrow MG-3U, otherwise known as the patch or emblem machine. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment about this product or any other product you'd like me to talk about. Today, we're showing you the Merrow MG-3U. At the time of making this video, I didn't find a lot of materials about this machine. There is the company website and some videos where they show the machine sewing, but that's really it. So I wanted to make this video as a way of giving back to the sewing community. This is a 3-thread industrial machine that sews a tight decorative edge on emblems and patches. This particular machine that I'm showing you today has a servo motor, that's why it's very quiet when I turn it on. When we started selling patches on Etsy, we used a 10-needle embroidery machine to stitch the design and the edges. It works, but there are two things I don't like. I end up spending too much time cleaning these edges right here, and I have to be super careful not to cut any of the border threads or they will unravel. It didn't look very professional, at least to my standards, even though I spent so many minutes trying to do that. And because we intend to stay in the business for a very long time, we decided to buy one. C.H. Holderby in Seattle sells this machine. Like I said, it is a 3-thread machine. So what you see are the different threads. I used the invisible thread for the needle. This guy right here. You see it go through the needle. And then I used the other invisible thread, this one, on the lower looper. Goes here at the bottom. And then the colored thread, the gold thread that you see there, that's the one that goes on the upper looper. I don't need to change all of the threads. It's just the upper looper thread that I change if I want to change the finish of the patch. Now let's talk about the machine itself. What do I like about it? Number one, it provides that very solid professional looking finish as you see here. So compare that to this one. I still need to clean this up, and even if I've spent so much time doing it, it still is not going to look as good as this one. So that's the number one thing I like about the machine. It saves me time on the edge cleanup, and this means it can lower my cost of production. Also, I like the fact that it has a servo motor. It makes it so very quietly. When you turn on the machine, super quiet. The only way I know it's on is when I see that light. So, and then the last thing I like about it is it's very compact. It's a very compact industrial machine. It's the smallest industrial machine that I have. So see how big it is. If I need to go take it to get serviced, I just need to remove the belt right here and then lift this thing off, unplug it of course, and there you go. It's not too messy. I don't have to worry about oil dripping like the industrial sewing machine because the oil is inside, and this is the oil gauge right here that you can see. Now, what I don't like about this machine, number one, it has a very steep learning curve. Threading can be very tough. I know there's only 3 threads here in this particular model, but learning how to go through these things right here, it is super complicated. It does have a threading diagram, but unlike most newer home sergers, that threading diagram is black and white. You have to sew without the presser foot. So I don't know if you can see that well. This thing has no presser foot because this is the presser foot. You have to take it out. You have to take it out so that you could see what you're sewing. In order to get past that learning curve, I decided to sign up for classes. I did like a 2-hour class. I had C.H. Holderby teach me how to use the machine, and that helped a lot. Another thing I don't like about the machine, adjusting the thread tension can be very tricky. So the thread tensions are here, here, and here. And then the other thing I don't like is it only sews one kind of stitch, and you need to use a semi-firm fabric. So this is an example, right? It's kind of firm to begin with. I've only sewn on patches. I needed to make sure that the fabric I'm sewing on is a bit firm and thick. Otherwise, it's not going to produce that crisp finish. The other thing is I don't like is that you can change the stitch width So this one, this is the stitch width that I use. And I can change that by changing this one, the part here in the middle where the thread goes through. But you need to disassemble. Basically, you have to disassemble this section. You have to unscrew this. Honestly, I've never attempted that. That's why this guy right here is still in the plastic that I bought it from. Okay, and then the last thing I don't like about it is that the machine itself and the supplies are more expensive than the typical industrial machines. It uses a special curved needle. You can see it right here. And the other thing is that the thread, which is called a Merrow floss, this one, it's about $22 plus per spool plus shipping. And you can't readily find it. You have to buy it online. I will be posting a video of me sewing on this machine shortly, so please watch out for that. If you'd like to see more product reviews like this, please hit that like button and subscribe, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you want to see. Thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Jenny from Embroiderific.